Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Gabe, and this is Gabe Loves Makeup, and I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. Today, this should be going up on a Friday. Hopefully we get it up on a Friday this week. If anybody is new to my channel, welcome. This is Lunchbox Makeup Retro Fridays. I always get that such a tongue twister. And on Lunchbox Fridays, we actually pick a retro lunchbox from the 60s, 70s, 80s because I collect them. And inside is actually a lunch that you would actually have a little bit more packed, kind of like as you would if you were a kid. And inside the lunchbox, there's also a makeup look that we're going to be using today. And then usually in that makeup look, there's usually like maybe one or two new items in it that's kind of like little surprise fun items inside the box. So anyway, and also just to let you know that I'm a 49-year-old makeup artist. I've been in the industry 25 plus years and 35 in retail. So I have been in retail for quite some time, and last year I just decided to start a YouTube channel. So here I am, and we're just going with the flow and just enjoying it. I'm now in almost my third month of YouTube. So it's been very, very exciting. I've met so many wonderful people, and it's just been really, really awesome. So anyway, so let's get into the look today, or what's inside the lunchbox today. So today's lunchbox is Snoopy, and it has, you know, go to have lunch with Snoopy, and then on the other side it says go to school with Snoopy. And this lunchbox is from 1968. So it's originally 1968. I have a little story about this one. You know, we always have a story here on my channel. So if you're new, we have stories. We always do. I'm Southern, so we always have stories. So anyway, there was a little friend of mine that used to have this lunchbox. And you know, we were friends in school, and this is the elementary school. So we're talking like maybe first grade, kindergarten, first grade, maybe second. I think it was more like kindergarten or first grade. So anyway, he had this lunchbox, and he carried this lunchbox probably for 2 or 3 years. He had this lunchbox, and I wanted it so bad, but for some reason I could never find it. I always wanted it, but I could never find it. So I used to get a Disney one or something else, you know, because there's some that are coming up that I used to carry, but I never got this one. So finally, when I was able to find it and I found a vintage one of it, I was so happy, and it's in such good condition. It's really, really awesome. So I had a follower, a subscriber, and I think this is the Snoopy lunchbox she was talking about because she said she had one. So I was going to surprise her to let her know that I'll have it too. So I think this is the one that she has. So anyway, we're going to open up and see what's inside the lunchbox. So inside, you know, we have our little, we have our thermos, of course. We have Snoopy and Woodstock in the inside. And I have a pack of almonds, a banana, and then we have a, actually it's an egg sandwich because I haven't had breakfast yet. It's more of a brunch now at this point because it's almost 11:30 in the morning and I haven't had it. So that's what this is. So it's like an egg sandwich inside of it. Normally not something you would carry to school, but that's what I'm going to be eating as we go along. And so anyway, and what is inside, oh, I forgot. And there was one thing I wanted to say about the banana. Another subscriber told me that her dad used to put a banana in with her sandwich. And then when she would get to school, because, you know, of course, it would be sitting in your lunchbox for about a good 2-3 hours. And then she said, but when she would open up the lunchbox, the sandwich would taste like the banana, or it would smell like the banana because it said inside the lunchbox. So I did that on purpose so I could bring some nostalgia for you guys that ever packed a banana to go to school with your sandwich, so you could just have a little bit of that nostalgia. Because then when you open up it as a kid, you're like, oh, a banana. I was like, if I wanted a banana sandwich, why didn't they just make me a banana sandwich? So anyway, so inside the lunchbox, we have the Danessa Myricks Contour Balm. We have that. The Natasha Denona Lip Gloss and Lipophoria, and I think it's a nude. And we have the Lancome, I think it's Sheer Natural Lip Liner to go with it. We have the Auric in Smoke Reflect, and we have the Auric also in Ego. Actually, that one was Ego. This one was Defiant. Sorry. Defiance and Ego. Sorry. And then I have the Natasha Denona Love Glow palette. Now, I have to be careful with this one because when I bought it, she broke immediately when I opened it. So this one down here got crumbly, but we have the Love palette. We're going to be using that today. And then we also have the Maybelline Glass Spray. I wasn't able to get it in the lunchbox this time because the lunchbox with these kind are so difficult to put anything. You put like just 3 things in it and you're full. You can't get anything else in them. So I had to like actually set it to the side. So just letting you know that as a side note. So anyway, oh, and then also we had the Lady Gaga, the Haas Laboratories in the shade Punk. So we had that. You know, so it's a really good liner, by the way. It's like, or I know I tried one of the other colors in my Scott Barnes video, and I really liked it. I got it off of Amazon, so they're actually really good. So anyway, so yeah, and we are continuing this video, by the way, from another video that I was doing, which is the Teint Idole Stick Foundation review, which actually will be up before this one. So if you guys want to check out the foundation and the concealer and all of that, that is in that review. So you'll have to stick around to watch that one, or I will post it in the description box down below, and you guys can click on that one and watch that one if you want to see the complexion, because I won't be doing complexion in this one. I've done a little brow, and I added just a touch of the They're Real mascara. We're still kind of testing that one out. So, I mean, I put a little bit on just to see a little bit, because, you know, on this channel, if you guys don't know and you're brand new, we always do a little mascara before we do anything else, because it opens up my eyes a little bit. Because if I don't have anything on my eyes, you can't see my eyes because they're so small. So anyway, so let's get into it. I've been filming all morning, so I've been like setting everything up, trying to get it all done so I can get everything all finished. So that's why I connected the two together. But I've been doing them like that lately because it kind of helps me out. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. I mean, I did change my shirt. I had Wonder Woman on in that one, so this one's but you know, if you guys watch, some people are not going to watch this one, and some people will watch the other one. So there you go, kind of backwards and forwards. But in case you do and you see, it's like I did just change shirts, but that's it. So anyway, so we are going to start with the actual. I think I'm going to start with the liner first. So I want to do a little bit, and Punked is a little bit of a it's a black. It's a gel black pencil. It's really pretty. They're super creamy. They go on really well. You don't have to do a lot with them. It's almost like a liquid pencil almost. It's really cool. So we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna add a little bit to my waterline here. Or right up underneath my lash line, sorry. Not my waterline, not yet anyway. Like that, just to give it a little something. And we're gonna go all the way over. This look is going to be a little bit, I was going to do something a little bit blue to match the lunchbox, but I was kind of like, you know what, I'll wait. I wanted to do something a little bit smoky today. Don't ask me why, I just did. How dramatic these are. These are so dramatic. Not only that, but they're super creamy, so you have to be really careful with them. We're kind of messy, but I'm gonna, it's okay, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go over it and smudge it anyway. Ego is like a gray metal 4 brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Morphe 24 brush. And I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna smudge my liner first and get it started kinda. And because she's already starting to dry down. And I'm just gonna build it up like a base and just get it going up to the crease a little bit. You guys can see, like that. You could do this liner and boom, you're done. That's a smoky eye right there. I had to concentrate on what I was doing. So anyway, so this is what we're looking like so far. So this is just the liner. See how dramatic it is? It's really dramatic, but it's super creamy, and they're very coalish almost. So I'm gonna take the middle part, and we're gonna start going over the lid a little bit and blending that up. I'm just gonna take it with my finger. Kind of get it packed on there good first. Like that. These are so beautiful. The Auric, they're all about Auric. I mean, Samantha Ravindal's line. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Patch there. Now see, so far we've only done the liner and this one shadow, and that's it. That's all we've done so far. See how pretty that is? You can really create a smoky look really with just a liner. You don't really need any shadow either if you don't need to. That's one thing that's really cool. A lot of people think that you need like all these shadows to create a smoky look, but really you don't. You can just do one liner and call it a day. I mean, do a liner, a black liner, smudge it, because that's what a smoky look is. pretty much. It's just like taking a look and just taking a liner and smudging it. And sometimes that's all you need. Like, we're not blending, we're not blended yet, but we're just like, but we're got it. But see how it's kind of like it's got that little bit of that glow to it. So on the top of the Oryx, they have a topper on it. So I'm gonna take the topper of it and we're gonna take it and we're gonna go ahead and smudge that on the lid over top of that. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I have to tell you guys something. You're gonna laugh at me. I don't know why I was thinking of this morning or what I was in Target yesterday. When I went into Target, you know, they, Venus, you know, the razor, cause I shave my whole body. So anyway, I was looking at the Venus razors or whatever. Do you know that they have like a Venus serum now and a Venus shaving cream and a Venus, everything just for your pubic area? I thought, oh my God, are you kidding me? They are really marking it. And you know, you guys, if you buy razors and stuff, Venus is expensive. I mean, telling you, the razor companies are making a killing. They make a killing. But anyway, they made it just for the coochie area. I thought that was funny. I was like, oh my gosh, really? I was like, wow. I was like, okay, so now we have special creams just for that now. So I mean, and they weren't cheap either. I mean, because it was like I think it's like a shaving cream and then or like a shaving gel, and then there's an ingrown inhibitor that you use, and then there's a serum that you use to keep it silky. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 products in it just for your pubic area. I thought that was kind of like, okay, well, they're really trying to market that. So they're really working on that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So anyway, just throwing that out there. I don't know why I threw that out there, but I'm just throwing it out there. And I'm going to take it, and it's a little bit more of like a brownish kind of look. And let me find a brush to do that with. I'm going to take it a little bit with my Scott Barnes. It's a Scott Barnes 63. I'm going to take a little bit of it with that and just take a little bit right in here. And in the crease here, just to kind of blend that out a little bit more and smoke it up. I mean, you can always leave it if you want to do the whole, and these shadows too are very, it's all finger. You can use a lot with your finger. I'm just using a little bit of a brush, but you definitely don't have to do that. You can definitely just use your finger for sure if you want to use it to blend. But they're just really, really cool. They're very soft. They work really, really well. And I'm gonna blend that out with my finger on the end, just to kind of smudge it out a little bit more. That, because I don't want to like get into that on this one. But yeah, it looks really, really pretty. So far, so good. The topper on this one is a little bit more of a goldish. Look a little bit in the inner corner. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen that new, I don't know if you guys follow a lot of Instagram, or if you follow a lot of other tutorials, or if you follow other people, but if you guys have not seen that new Natasha Denona palette, oh my God, it is like, it's gorgeous. It's really pretty. It's so up my alley. I mean, it's so much, there's a lot of color in it. Like it's all like bright, insane colors. But I'm like looking at it going, oh my God, this is so me. This is like totally me right here. I'm all for this 100%. So I just finished eating my sandwich. So sorry about that. But anyway, what do you guys think so far? So far, so good. So only thing we haven't done is let's do some mascara. So so we're going to use the new They're Real Magnet mascara. So it's supposed to be, I think it's kind of gimmicky, but it's supposed to be like a magnet that kind of attracts the lash, and when it goes on it connects to the lash and makes it look really full and yada yada. So we'll see. I put a little bit on earlier and it seemed really cool. It's just kind of very similar to They're Real, the original one. This one just has the magnet in it, so we'll see what happens with that. What do you guys think? It looks pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. Do I think it's like really attracting it? I don't really know if that's the case. I mean, it's a pretty, it seems cool so far. And you know, I did a very light coat earlier, so this is really the main coat right now. But it, you know, got a little bit of a bub, but I always do that anyway because my eyes are so small. But anyway, it definitely looks, it's pretty. I mean, it's kind of lengthening. It's very lengthening. It kind of grabs it, and you can see it kind of pulls it. These kind of, I'm not really crazy about these kind of wands. Let me show you. Sorry, I'm gonna put that down and you guys can see it. Those kind of wands, it's kind of a unique, it's kind of that kind of bristly kind of a wand. It's not a natural brush hair wand. But you know, it's not bad. I mean, it gives a really good, so far it's given a really good length. The length is coming pretty soon. The length is coming out. Can't get it out today. It's okay. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It does, for some reason, the magnet, I don't know if it's the magnet or whatever it's in it that's kind of does that, but when you kind of brush it after, the first coat is really, especially if you do like a very light coat, it's like, it's not bad, but the more you build it up, it starts to get like little clumps in it, like it gets a little clumpy, and then it starts to stick together, and you have to try to separate them a little bit, and I don't know if it's that attraction magnet or whatever it is, but I'll show you if I can get a little bit closer, you guys can see it. But it starts to get these little clumps in it. So you have to be careful with it. I mean, it's not bad. But first impressions, I mean, is it something phenomenal? I mean, is it something crazy that you have to have? No, not really. I mean, so far, I mean, I'd have to play with this again a couple times. It's not a bad mascara. It just looks a little bit more on the clumpier side, I would say. It's just very different, that's all, with the mascara on. So you guys will have to leave me down in the comments below, like, what do you guys think about the mascara? I mean, do you think it would be worth it, you know, the extra, I think, because I forgot how much, I'll leave it down, you know, sometimes I'll put the price up here, but I think it's like $25 or $27 or something like that. Is it worth it? Probably not. I really would say I probably wouldn't. It's not really worth that kind of money for what it is. I've got better with like the Maybelline Sky High as far as length goes. If you want length, that's an amazing mascara, and it's a little difficult to get off, but it is that's a really good mascara. The Lash Sensational is really good. The Lash Paradise is really good. They're just, even the Drew Barrymore, the Warrior Princess or the Warrior, that mascara is really good. I mean, these are just, it's not bad, but it's not something that I probably would say to go rush out and buy, because I know that Ulta's doing their 21-day sale. So I mean, if it's something that I would go out and buy or purchase, or something that you would have to have, not really. A little bit of my Danessa Myricks. We're gonna do a little bit of it with a little bit of my Huda Beauty brush, and take a little bit right through here, and through here, and through here. And take a little bit right through there, so. Let's go into our Natasha Denona, poor thing. She's such a hot mess. So, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my cosmetic brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm taking it in the cream. I'm gonna take a little bit on the apple of the cheek here, and this is the Glow Cream base in the palette. It's this right here. Hopefully it won't. This palette is so delicate, guys. It's so delicate. Like, if you get it, it's beautiful, but it's so delicate. It's just you know. But I bought it, and it's like a $45, $50 palette. And, you know, I love Natasha Denona. I love it. But it broke, like, as soon as I got it, this started falling apart. And I didn't even touch it yet. And it had already started falling apart. And I was like, oh, that's great. $45 palette that's falling apart. I was not too keen on that. Of the Glow Impact Powder first, I'm going to do a little bit of that with a little bit of my Scott Barnes fan brush, number 66. I'm going to take a little bit of that in it a little bit right quick, and just do a little bit of that. Kind of get a little bit on the brush. Here. Give a little bit of that sheen to it. Really pretty. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. This is her highlighters are so pretty. Balm on. I don't want it to be really defined today. This is a great neutral lip liner too, by the way. And today is, today I'm actually filming this on Thursday, so today is the day Jaclyn Hill drops her lipsticks and lip liners today. I'm gonna try to get one. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna try. Because it's gonna be crazy. It's like it's that internet stress when it comes to buying right when it launches. Oh my god, it's like crazy because people go bananas. And the lipsticks look interesting. The lip liners I'm more interested in, but the lipsticks look pretty cool too. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the Natasha Denona Nude, and I'm just gonna put a little of that gloss on it. I love these. They taste like peppermint. It reminds me of peppermint, like a peppermint kind of peppermint ice cream is what it reminds me of. It tastes like that. Yep, got more of a nude, more of a nudish kind of lip going on today. Kind of makes me feel a little bit weird when I do it like this, but it's really pretty. I mean, if I had on some fake lashes and and had longer hair or something like that, it would look really good then. But I mean, but it's pretty. It's a pretty look. So what do you guys think? The skin looks really pretty. It does look really pretty. Once I did the highlighter and all that stuff, it made it look really smooth and really nice. So I like it. It's not too bad. It's the eyes are super, super dramatic, but everything else is not too bad. So you guys will have to let me know down below on what you think on it or whatever. So Annie, totally forgot to have some tea with you guys. Oh my God. I have to stop right now and have a cup of tea with you guys. My Snoopy Woodstock, poor thing, we have just ignored her today. We have not paid attention. I've been trying to get through this. Have a little bit here. So anyway, I'm gonna on this note, we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and phase out on this note. But anyway, with some tea. Snoopy and I are gonna sit and we're gonna have some tea and finish this up. So anyway, I hope you guys like this look. Hope you like today's lunchbox, and because it is super, super cute. Just super, super awesome. I have not got to eat my banana yet, so I mean, and the sandwich did not taste like the banana, by the way. So I didn't leave it in there long enough to do that. But anyway, I did eat the sandwich though this time. I did eat it. So anyway, I hope you guys like this look. You'll have to let me know down below on what you think. Leave down a comment below, if you like Snoopy, you like this lunchbox, you like the Pac-Man, what did you like, what did you not like, that down below. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Take care, peace out, and we will see you again soon. Bye.